Hey everybody, today we have Otachi. Otachi. I don't know. From Pacific Rim, it's a kaiju. It's not Caillou from Caillou. It's a kaiju. It's got flying fury. Okay. Otachi is an acid-spitting, creepy, crawly giant with a slimy secret. Once it unleashes its mighty wings, Otachi becomes an airborne assassin. The Flying Fury is the king of the land, sea, and sky. 207 feet, 2,690 tons, 8 in speed, a 6 in power, a 7 in armor, and a 9 in toxicity. That would be Otachi. So there we get that nice little art. I kind of like the Jaeger mix art better than the art from the kaijus on this part, because with the mix you can see the whole entire mech, but with the kaijus they only show you like half the kaiju. But that's my basic complaint about why I like the art on one better than the art on the other. So now we're going to look at the comic, which is Pacific Rim Aftermath number 3. We saw Pacific Rim Aftermath number 4. We've also seen Pacific Rim Tales from the Drift 1, 2, and 4. So I'm wondering if there's actually supposed to be 8 figures in this series and that I only have 5, because that would make more sense if there's 8 figures in the series with 4 Jaegers and 4 kaijus, because that would give us all the comics. That would give us Pacific Rim Tales from the Drift 1, 2, 3, and 4, plus Pacific Rim Aftermath 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there has to be 8 figures in the set, and I've only seen 6. So that makes sense. Alright. That's enough talking about it. Now let's look at the comic. That's what you're here for, right? The comics? Now you're here for the figure? Well, this is a 2 for 1. If you're here for the comics, you get the comics. If you're here for the figure, you get the figure. You got both. Ain't that right? That's good. That's what you want. You don't just get... You bought these figures for the comics, you got these exclusive comics. If you bought these figures for the figures, you got these figures that can go with your G.I. Joe, Kong, Monsterverse figures. Sure is pushing that Demon Slayer. And Spawn. This one's longer. He doesn't come with an extra Spawn page like in some of them. Okay, so now we'll look at the figure. Always in every video I have to build the little base. I don't actually have to build these bases, but I'm showing you how it works. And then, as in every video, I have to show off the neat little vehicles. Which, now that I've opened all the vehicle packages, I can show you all the vehicles. So you got tank, you got different kinds of tanks. You got Humvees, you got airplanes, you got helicopters, and there's 2 of each. So if there's 8 figures, there's another figure that has these 2 in it. And then maybe there's, since that would be, then maybe there's 2 more figures that have different air vehicles, or possibly like ship vehicles. Since you have air vehicles here and you have land vehicles here, I'm wondering if maybe there's like the other 2 maybe have ship vehicles. Like, one probably has the one I only have 1 of, and the other ones probably have. So, the problem with this particular figure is it talks about how it can open its wings and fly on the back of the box, right? Well, then you get the figure and there's no wing opening ability. I'm thinking that these are pretty cool for miniature playsets, but they should make like a really bigger versions of these. I'm not sure if McFarlane ever decided to make any bigger versions of these, but if they would make like really big versions of these monsters and jaguars, they could have them where they could do way more stuff and have way more articulation. These are more like diorama type pieces where you got them like that, or you got it where he's like just destroyed the building, and maybe the various different military coming over, and you got helicopters, and like the jets, or like maybe one of the jets like got caught in his arm and is like or you gotta like evacuating civilians or whatever. Oh shoot, you're not seeing all those battle scenes. You feel on its own. Anyway, remember, guys, good all the time. All the time, guys, good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, share. So we got 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4. So there's got to be one that has 3, and there's got to be one that has 2 more that has 2 and 1 and 2. Laters.